Hey YouTube, new idea I've had. Who knows if it'll go anywhere. But I mean, I'm a fairly smart guy. And sitting about 380 right now. I've been working out and doing the keto thing for about 3 weeks or so, and I've been, doing YouTube searches to find, or not YouTube searches, but regular Google searches to find recipes for keto and this, that, and the other. And a lot of times, I find those scam sites, or they may not be scams, but they're like, enter your credit card information to, get more information. And yeah, fuck all that nonsense. So, I've got a few friends that are kind of giving me tips here and there, but mostly it's, a lot of YouTube research and just, working out this, that, and the other. So, I mean, who knows, this might take off, but I mean, so far in 3 weeks, I haven't lost any weight to start out with, but I went from 3 weeks ago, I was running like a newborn calf, to now I can flat out run. And I go in between, jogging, running, and all that for about 90 minutes a day. Whereas when I first started, I was literally running like a newborn calf. And what I found so far with keto, which is by no means a masterful plan or anything, and I have energy now, and I'm not breaking the bank doing it. It's a lot of cheap stuff. I've tried a couple of more elaborate recipes, and they tasted like ass. I mean, mostly, finding combinations of eggs and meat and cheese and, adding coconut oil and that kind of thing has mostly been, what works. Add some vegetables for flavor, but it's mostly eggs, meat, and cheese, and add, like, heavy whipping cream. I know it sounds stupid, but, I mean, keto's high fat, and that's what freaking works. As far as getting started goes, I got out on the basketball court, put in my headphones, and I basically, I just started out shooting baskets, and, I'd start to jog to go pick up the ball, and, whenever it bounced funky or whatever, and I just tried to keep it going at first I started out with an hour. Within a week, I was doing an hour and a half, and it's not about running your ass off. It's, you just enough to keep your heart rate up. Because like I said at the start, I'm 380 pounds. That's a lot of fucking weight to move. So, I was mostly just, at first it was just kind of shooting and jogging just often enough that, I'm breathing a little labored, keeping the old heart rate up. And like I said, I ain't lost any weight yet. It's been 3 weeks. But when you go from running like a newborn calf to being actually able to run flat out and hard, I mean, there's obvious muscle gain there. I was not able to do what I do today. So me sitting at the same weight means I've gained muscle, but lost enough fat that it evens out. I go up or down a couple pounds. Like, I'll step on the scale and it's like, oh, you're 385. And then the next day I jump on it, you're 380. It just kind of depends on where I'm at in the workout, if my muscles are pumped or whatever, As far as like bouncing back, because I've been hitting this shit hard, icing my knees afterward for 20 minutes has been the most beautiful discovery I've found. Because me pushing it, my knees are hurting like a motherfucker. And, icing for 20 minutes afterward has made a world of difference. On top of that, supplement wise, I have some basic creatine. It's like a teaspoon a day, a half hour before I do a workout. Other than that, I'm just following a regular keto diet. I'll do another video where I found where you can actually find, like, for your weight and height and age and all that, there's certain like specific numbers you're supposed to hit for carbs, fat, and protein if you're doing keto. And most of the websites, they want a credit card number first. So I'll follow this up with a video, where you can actually find the information without throwing in a freaking credit card number, because who the hell knows what they're going to do with that. Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of playing it by ear. Supplement wise, it's just vitamins. Like, I have a normal multivitamin. The big one, though, for like muscle recovery and joint recovery, so you don't hurt the next day, so you can actually work out the next day, is magnesium, potassium, and calcium supplement. It helps with joint and muscle pain a lot. Other than that, you drink a shit ton of water. You know, make sure you're hydrated. If you're working out and you get to the point where you start to feel lightheaded, slow down. Slow way down. You know, until you start to feel like you're breathing normal again, and then push yourself again. Don't be stupid about it. Make sure before every workout you warm up and all that. And some of these videos that if I do continue this, who the fuck knows at this point? I got a buzz tonight and was like, you know what? This might be something people will follow. Whatever. But I mean, so far it's working. I've got a lot more energy than I had. It took me, I'm 380. Obviously, it took me a long time to get to the point where I was done. You know, and I've been hearing about this keto thing. It does work. I mean, you hear about all sorts of people losing weight on it. And as far as, starting from a heavy weight and getting up to, actually being able to flat out run and all that. I mean, yeah, I get some stiffness here and there, but compared to where I started, like I had back pain every day. I don't have that now. Not at all. My knees are a little stiff because I run all the damn time, but I mean, at 380, can't really bitch too much about that. But yeah, I'll have more news. I mean, I'm constantly researching and learning. I found some workout things. I found a YouTube channel that helps with finding like resistance band workouts. And at one point I was a physical trainer, and I've never had my stomach like feel as worked out as I have from some of the rubber band videos I found and stuff. And the set of rubber bands that lets you do all of those, where you can literally work your whole damn body, is like $25 on Amazon. After that, the videos are free. I mean, all the stuff you find on my channel, it's gonna be cheap and easy shit that anyone can do. You just gotta be done. I mean, done being out of shape and feeling like crap and all that crap. I mean, it's not complicated, but it does take effort. You kind of got to set aside time for it and all that, Alright, well, I guess this is my first YouTube video. Normally the beard's a little more full. That'll come into shape soon.